Tesla, $1,255 profit today. 2 call options, $2,000 position. Power of options, perfect, easy, stress-free, clean trade. Perfect entry, perfect exit today. Let's go through the details. So $500 was a big level for Tesla. Why did I jump in the first minute? Let me show you guys why. So $500 was a big level. And yeah, it's been uptrending pre-market, as you can see here. So like already uptrending pre-market price action, but that alone doesn't mean anything yet. So the overall market condition was already very bullish because the dollar is going to the downside through a big support level. We are in an end game right now in the world. Hyperinflation is coming, and when the dollar collapses, it's a slow fade to the downside into oblivion. So it's not like a collapse now. It's fading towards the downside slowly. Most people still live in a delusional state. They still think the dollar is gonna come back. It's gonna always be like always. It's always gonna be like 2008. We're just gonna print more money and it's gonna work always like this. But like any drug, steroids or whatever drug you use, at some point it doesn't work anymore. At some point the money printing won't work anymore, and we're gonna see this soon. And hyperinflation is coming next year, the next month. So when the dollar value goes down, crypto and stocks gonna go up. And that's already hyperinflation, what we see. It's not like stocks go up because of good news or something. Stocks go up because the value of the dollar goes down. And so that supported my trade idea with Tesla again today. I've been watching it Friday already, but last Friday was not the right time. It was also a mistake from me. But let's do one thing at a time. Let me just finish the trade quick. We got also an analyst upgrade in the morning that pushed Tesla through this resistance here with volume. So another confirmation. So that's why I posted another alert before the open. I'm going to trade Tesla today. It had all the ingredients, and overall market condition was good. Uptrending pre-market price action. We got an analyst upgrade, and it had room to run above $500. That was also good. So yeah. So I alerted in the first minute here and entered 2 call options, and I've been holding, watching the price action. Every dip is getting bought. When I'm in the trade, I'm always watching, okay, what kind of formation pattern is it forming right now while I'm in the trade? So I can maybe adjust and calculate my target area. So every dip is getting bought. It has higher lows. So you see this pullback here was still higher than the previous pullbacks. And this pullback was still higher than this pullback. So you see, it's been always going uptrending here still. So it's still strong looking. But yeah, I've been selling around this area here perfectly for now. It will go higher today, tomorrow probably, but I have no time. I want to trade XRP later today, and I don't want to trade so long today. I've been trading way too long Friday again. I just want to keep it simple. Also for you guys, I want to keep it simple. It's exhausting just to trade so long. So for me, my main goal is just, to make as much money as possible in the shortest possible time frame, as stress-free as possible. That's my main goal, and I'm working on that to get there. I'm not there yet. Sometimes I trade too long. Sometimes I make mistake. Also like Friday. So it's also important to learn from my mistakes. Friday, for example, I added more Tesla call options here. Even though it went through $500, but it's been not holding it. It was not a clear confirmation. When you're saying many times, even though it goes through the resistance, if the price action is like this, you still have a few minutes time to recognize your mistake and cut your loss. At latest here, I should have cut my loss, but I didn't do it. And thankfully, SQ was a very good trade on last Friday, $3,000, 200%. So it was still green, but then here having a $1,000 loss was just not necessary. And so even though I post alerts, it's very important that you learn also from my mistakes. So you can also question my alerts sometimes when I make mistakes. It will happen always, sometimes, and then you see, hey, that's Stefan. That's not like a clear confirmation, bro. Why do you enter? Then you can think for yourself, and that's what I want also. That you learn from my mistakes. I think that's very important, and to avoid losses and. Yeah, overall it was a great trade. How did I find the target? Let's let's go through it quick here. There's so much going on in the world right now, so many breaking news. So the firstly I was drawing a trend line like this. That was my greedy trend line. Of course it will go there, to 540, 550 today, tomorrow, but then it doesn't support my main trade idea, which is making as much money as possible in the shortest possible time frame. So I'm gonna adjust the trend line to a more realistic trend line resistance that is possible to reach in a short term time frame, for example like this. So I've been drawing while I'm in the trade, I've been adjusting my trend line already, but I was like, well, it's already a big burst, it's very unlikely that it will go straight to the max target within the first 60 minutes, it's very unlikely. So that's how I talk to myself while I'm in the trade. So I'm always talking to myself while trading in my mind, sometimes even speaking it out loud, and to reduce the greed. And you see it's been touching here these areas before in the last few days. It's 5 minute candles on the screen. So you see it's been respecting this trend line here all the time. Here was support first, then it went below, and now it's resistance here at this level, and that's how I calculated my target. And it's been touching here on point this level, and also my target of 525, my final target at the end for the day, for the momentum burst in the morning. So it was good, sold, and so we kept most of the profits. It was good. Let's go through SQ quick. Also great trade last Friday. So I had no time to make all these recaps here. I was so busy. So SQ got analyst upgrade, target to $300. The day before it didn't work. Let me show where's Friday, the 20th. This was Friday here, I think. And this was Thursday. So Thursday I had it on watch, but I didn't trade it. And because it broke through this, I said I think above 195 SQ gonna be good for a trade on Thursday. But it never reached it. It never went above it. So that's why I never traded it Thursday. And Friday it was good because it just had momentum. It had the final pullback here. And let me just also draw it correctly here with the support level. 1 second. Like this. So SQ it's been touching this trend line on the way up the few days before already. So on Thursday it was just a pullback to this trend line again, and on Friday on the market open it was retracing one more time to this trend line, and that was basically a clear confirmation to the upside. It broke through the 195 and I entered around 195 directly because, again, we got the retest already the day before. In the morning we got the retest. It's getting very tight range here, and it had already momentum price action in the last few days. Strong candles, just some pullbacks always. Sometimes it needs a few pullbacks to retest the support level a few times before it can break the big resistance. The same as Tesla. It had problems to break it on Thursday. It had problems to break it on Friday. And today was the day. Sometimes it needs a few days. And then you just have to use your instinct also sometimes that it's time to break it and calculate as many things together to support your trade idea. And so I've been selling, I think, around this area here on Friday. So it was 200%. Friday expiration options were, of course, very volatile. But it went to my target above 200 even. $200, but I just wanted to secure profits on Friday to go green into the weekend, but I lost also some profits, so it was only a slight green, I think $800 on Friday for me, because SPY and the Tesla just didn't work out. It was just not a clear confirmation, but I secured my green day. How did I create this resistance line here? Let's see the target for SQ. 30-minute time frame here, and you see that's the broad picture. Of course, this takes much longer to reach because it's such a big time frame, and there's so much room to the upside. So of course, I didn't expect it on Friday to reach it, and it reached it today. Same as I expect with Tesla, not in the morning to reach its maximum trendline resistance. It will reach it probably later today or tomorrow. So we see here several touches, and here we saw another touch of the resistance on the 6th of November, and that's I've been drawing my target. But then also I reduced on Friday. It was Friday here, I think. Yeah. Let's see, how did I draw this? You can see here. If it's unrealistic to reach this target within your time frame, how long you want to trade, then you have to adjust this trend line here, and I adjusted it to this one here on Friday. Also while I'm in the trade, like, okay, it's been respecting this trend line here, 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 and here. So several times before I had problems at this area, so it might be also a problem on Friday. And let's go through the 2-minute candles with this trend line. Let's see. Yeah, you see this is the lower trend line here, and it's been respecting it like on point on Friday. So yeah, that's how I also adjust the targets while I'm in the trade, to make sure I'm not staying too long in the trade. And sometimes you just forget about it, that, well, yeah, that is very unrealistic to reach this right now in such a short time frame. So it's better to check if you missed any levels or something, adjust the trend line, lower the greed always, stay green, and trade less. And yeah, that's I think the best way to trade. And tomorrow's a new day. Let's see what's up tomorrow. And for me, it's like I'm watching for the rest of the day. XRP might have to watch the whole night. Let's see. I'm expecting I might do another video only for XRP. It's my personal end game, XRP. I've been buying XRP for the last 18 months, and so many traders have been wrong on XRP. It's like the people hoping for a 15-cent crash, 10-cent crash. It's like staying wrong is, I think, worse than being wrong. And for me, it would be a disaster to miss out on XRP. And that's why I want to trade the volatility later today. I think for me it's possible to add some more coins to it, maybe double the money. Let's see. You see, when XRP makes a final parabolic move later today, I think it's a perfect target to sell and re-enter on the big pullback. They have easy 20-30% retracements within minutes when it makes a final move. Then you buy in again, then you sell on the bounce, and then you wait for the next pullback, then you buy back again. But it's difficult to trade, so it's only, of course, for experienced traders, and I'm going to post updates later today on that. But for now, good day, good start Monday, and let's see what's up tomorrow, guys.